This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brimsey. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gain on that return. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff again. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They're going to the air in the first play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. What a move, broken ankles and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the back now goes in motion. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Orders from the pocket, complete over the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He couldn't escape.
How about Notre Dame sending him back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Boy, problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, lets it go.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
What a catch! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh center downs to the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete on a crossing route. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Here comes the point after attempt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC. This time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Ball handed off. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness here, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can
he cannot escape, it's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid the win-win sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, what a grab! 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
He escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Gaudet. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go now. 3rd and short, the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the route is on. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, the conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's running out of time here. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Fighting off the defender. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter of a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll give it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing